Turn 4.
Oh, bad
Rusty
crash.
Wallace.
Rusty Wallace.
Mike Skinner's involved. Sterling Marlin's involved. Brett Bodine is involved. And we had a report that maybe Ted Musgrave might have had an engine problem on his car number 16, and you wonder if there might have been some oil.
Wallace was in 13th position. There you see the remains of the number 2.
And they're still wrecking out there as Greg Sachs comes down through it. Ernie Irvan.
Oh, and
Jeff
Gordon has just crashed. He's gone into the infield.
Here's the Jeff Gordon and Ernie Irvan situation. Here's Irvan trying to get his lap back. Runs right in the back of Greg Sachs as Ernie was trying to catch the car number 5 with Terry Labonte, who was leading the race. Then Gordon, of course, comes up and hits Ernie Irvan.
Steve Park and Larry Voigt.
What in the world?
You're going to see the purple car come into the picture. There's Voigt trying to get his way up to the front of the pack. Oh, Park got hit.
Oh, man.
Who's the yellow car behind Park?
Bad timing. Look at this.
Is that Dan Pardis?
Looks like
no. Park just spun. He just lost it.
Either something obviously had to break on that car, or something for the car to turn left that hard. He didn't just lose it at that speed.
That spot away. How about that young driver Ron Hornaday trying to get by Kyle Busch here? Ooh, close.
Wide into turn 4. That moves Kyle Busch all the way up the racetrack. He has to catch it. Voting in the wall. And Hornaday catches the wall.
Caution's out. Caution's out.
Caution is going to come out. Both drivers trying to get by. Look like the 17 of Timothy Peters. They slid up the racetrack, and now Kyle Busch not happy at all.
It's all good, dude.
And Kyle Busch is going to turn the 33 to the wall. A championship contender, Hornaday in the wall.
Well, Kyle Busch should be parked for this race and maybe the rest of the season for that. To Ron Hornaday, he gets up against him and he just won't never turn him loose, Mikey.
He's running wide open in the back of that truck, and he finally turns him head on into that outside wall.
So massive that the front clip has to be bent. Everything underneath that hood damaged beyond repair.
He's out. He may get back on the racetrack and gain 2 or 3 positions.
I don't think he's going to do that, Phil.
I think that truck's probably ruined.
The first stage.
And
we're done. Now we're racking up the yellow.
Yep, these 2 cars had gone to the back of the pack for penalties on pit road. The 20.
Coming on the bottom, like I said, Nancy was going, and he ran in the back of him.
Pack is to your left. Here comes the 26 of the red car of Nemechek, but Alfredo just carried too much speed to the back of the pack.
That one's totally on the 23. I couldn't tell from our first replay if the 26 maybe breaks. So the 3 goes up here, swerves at the 6, and then Brad just loses it. Wow. Let's listen to the 6 audio.
But late into that run, he said the car fell off big time. He said he was in a 4-wheel drift there.
Oh, the huge wreck. We talked about how narrow it was, and look at this. They're piled up at the end of pit road.
Piled up. There's like 6 cars. You can't even get by. Huge damage to the 48, the 37 we see in there. Unbelievable. That starts way up here. And then look at the cars. There's nowhere for these guys to go because of how narrow that pit road is and affected so many cars.
What happened here?
Wow.
Nope, missed it.
Oh, my goodness.
And that is a mess.
But thank goodness for the barrels, though, because look how much damage that truck would have had he hit the end of that concrete wall.
That was when most likely your crew chief called you to pit road really late. The answer I would have given if I was Sheldon, y'all called me in too late, darn it.
And it creates a mess as well on pit road. In fact, they're going to stop the trucks over on the backstretch. Happens closer to the end.
Yeah, and one of the biggest things right now, see some cars going to pit road there.
How about that? Maybe somebody does have something left.
Well, they've got fresher tires for sure.
This would
a little
appear to be
incident there.
That was Dylan Bassett coming to pit road. I believe he's caught the sweeper truck. Smith, Tyler Reddick, Justin Allgaier.
See right here is going to go right in.
Tries to avoid it at the last second. Haley was on pit road as well.
All right, guys, he crashed off of 2 here.
Alex Kennedy into the wall as the 23 has heavy damage on the right front and right rear. Oh, what happened to Kevin Swindell?
Holy cow.
Good Lord. That is the 23, and what happened here?
Must have pulled up in front of him.
Oh, wow. Man.
Oh. What a bad break for Swindell there.
What did he do? He drove straight across the damn racetrack.
It would make a difference. You see,
Crash coming onto pit road. Kyle Larson, late decision, wanted to come to pit road. Kyle Busch looked like he was going to come off of pit road. They hit. Going to stay out. Kyle Larson looks like he's going to stay out. Kyle Busch decides to come in.
Well, then Kyle Busch changed his mind, took a hard right to go back on the racetrack at the same time that Kyle Larson decided to take a hard left and come to pit road.
Problem for the 20 of Kansas.
Oh, they're going behind the wall. You heard on the radiator, on the radio, is it the radiator or the oil cooler? So there must be a leak of some sort. You see the nose crushed in right here. I think it happened coming to pit road, didn't it, Jeff?
Yeah, the ambulance stops right at the commitment line.
That's just a miscommunication. I don't know if NASCAR told them to roll, or if they rolled by themselves and pit road was open. Normally pit road would not be open with the rescue squad there, but you can see right here they have no idea he's supposed to be, that he's going to be there. He's not supposed to be there. He shouldn't be there.
And this is
live. So Sauter has just now wrecked Austin Hill. Well, that's not going to go over well.
No, I think
they'll park Sauter for that.
Yes, indeed. So here is Sauter coming back to get Hill after Hill had moved Johnny and put Johnny into the wall.
I think
Johnny Sauter's day is done.
Oh, way to spun into the first turn wall.
Oh, watch him, boys. Watch him. Here we go.
Oh, no.
What?
Timmy Hill just pile drove the car in front of
Matt Kenseth. I mean,
oh, my gosh.
Good grief. If he could have stayed up on the wall, he'd have been a whole lot better off. But he comes down the track.
Caution's been out for a while.
It's been out forever.
Where's he going?
Bam.
Yeah, I mean, you could see the caution light basically blinding him as he was driving off into turn one.
Looks like there's some contact.
Oh, the 24 of Byron.
Remember what happened off of turn 2. Byron felt like maybe that the 11 ran him into the fence off of turn 2. Byron takes that opportunity to possibly retaliate.
I don't know. I haven't seen a replay of it, but good grief. If he's mad about what happened off of 2, you got tight underneath of him, lifted on.
All right, so Denny Hamlin clearly is upset. This has been going on all the way down the back straightaway, banging into each other.
And now, under caution, Juan Pablo Montoya has crashed and gone aflame.
Holy cow, what happened?
They're trying to clear debris off the racetrack, and the car brakes, won't steer, and he slides up the track and into the back of that surplus helicopter jet engine on a trailer used to dry the racetrack.
Mike, I saw sparks coming out from the car as if it had a tire down or something. What an incredible...